Oh, and this is what makes these places very special. Miles worth, called Undeveloped Burger.
Yeah, let's come.
Oh, thank you, sir. There we go. I've been to Ho Chi Minh City, and it was, oh wow. Ah, yes, so the smaller faces, and yeah, just lots of gold. Yeah, gold is big in Pakistan.
They also have antique pieces.
I love this. Oh, I love how the eagle is moving in the wind. So right behind me is Zainab Market, which is probably the cheapest and most varied place you could find clothing in Karachi, if not all of Pakistan. So you probably get lost if you went in there, but it's well worth an explore. There's probably nothing in there. So just to give you an idea of how important it is on a major, in advance of a major holiday like Eid, 50% of the population of the city will probably descend on here to buy something new and fresh to wear throughout the celebrations of the weekend. So we just had a look at from the window of anything you could want in the clothing department. Now we have what is the up and coming antiques area. So a large variety of furniture, Art Deco pieces. It's a sort of place that if you've got an afternoon spare, you want to come here and take a little bit of Karachi and Pakistan home with you that's authentic and vintage. The Saddar Market, and I have a little bit of an obsession when it comes to looking for vintage watches. Not necessarily highly valuable watches, but watches that have lasted 50, 60, 70 years. They've probably been worn by 20 people all around the world, and somehow or other they've ended up in the Saddar Market in Karachi. And I love exploring, asking questions. Yep. So as we can see here, there are at the Saddar Market there's concentrations of different companies, different stores that specialise in different categories. We have a whole range of watch brands on either side of the street. So let's come to meet some of the best, and we'll explore. So this is exciting. One of the things that I like to do when I'm travelling is to visit bazaars and markets. I love watches. The one thing I have got with me today is a great translator. I don't speak much Urdu, if any at all, and my Scottish accent can be a little bit thick sometimes, so having somebody that can help me describe what I'm interested in. So I'd love to see some of your watches if that's possible.
ये जो है watches देखने के लिए आए हैं, इनको पता चला कि आपके पास काफ़ी ज़्यादा पुरानी और reliable watches होते हैं, तो आप जो है थोड़ी बहुत मुझे watches दिखा दें.
Oh wow, very a great selection, and there's a couple of my favourites here. Always love Omega, and I love IWC. But do you have anything that is older? Yes. So the smaller faces, and just.
आप मुझे थोड़ी बहुत और rare watches दिखा देंगे, और 1950s type की.
Wow. Now what brand?
That's Hamilton.
Oh, so it's Hamilton, which is interesting because today we passed a lot of Hamilton signs, old vintage signs. But I've never seen this before. Yes, and you can see it's got the 4 time zones of America: Pacific, Mountain, Central, and then Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that is. Let's have a little. I always am out looking for something a little bit different. Kind of, it's like a world timer, but a miniature one for the US.
But for the US only. Yeah. I see it's Transcontinental A, and they have the original case back, and it needs a bit of restoration, but our service center will take care of it. That's a really nice piece. I think we shouldn't let go of it. Yeah.
And made in Pennsylvania, in America. Yeah, in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
It has a paper, and it's a really nice box as well.
Yeah.
You see the plastic?
Yeah. Well, I think in that era, plastic was a luxurious material. Now it wouldn't be seen that way, but yeah.
That's a really nice find. I think we should have it, and we'll take care of it. We'll restore it.
Yeah, I'd love to find out how much that would be, and yeah. Thank you very much. I did not expect when I came through the door to come across this. This is a great watch, a unique find. Good, well done. Thank you very much. That's great. Oh, taking that with me. later on I'll go, what watch? What Hamilton watch? Are we following him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is what makes these places very special. Miles worth of alleys, ton of choice, lots of bargains to be had, and it's almost lunchtime, but not quite yet, even though it's very tempting. And it's called Undeveloped Burger. So one of these is in my future plans, but not right now. As you can see, every brand is here. It's such a watch enthusiast paradise. Every brand, every vintage, every price point, there's something for you. And you get all the excitement of discovery, like me with this Hamilton, and also haggling a price so it suits your wallet.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी, हमारे साथ एक गेस्ट आए हैं बाहर से.
Oh, nice and cool in here.
यार ये आप ग्लोवा बाहर निकालिए, ग्लोवा और कार्टियर भी.
Oh, what are you showing?
Ah, yeah. I wonder what.
The gold is discolored.
Yeah.
No, silver.
It is from 1970s, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
1970s, 60s, but I think that it's not a limited production. It's mass
No,
produced.
it's mass produced.
But it has a nice guts.
It does. Yeah. I think smaller faces as well instantly communicate that it's of a different age as well. Faces have got bigger and bigger and bigger, haven't they? Yeah. I absolutely love this. I think we're going to have a look round some more, but I have some time on Monday, and I think if you're open on Monday, come back and have a look again, and may indeed buy it. Do some research on it as well, but this has caught my eye.
फिर हम इसको मंडे को इंशाल्लाह जो है दोबारा विजिट करके देखते हैं.
Oh, this feels like it is from Scotland, but it's probably from the north of Pakistan. Yeah. This, what is that, ibex or
It's called the Marco.
Marco? So Marco, which is the national animal of Pakistan. Yeah. Oh, so like the oryx is for Qatar.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I love this. Oh, I love how the eagle is moving in the wind.
Go inside. This.
Wow. So it's taxidermy, even snakes that have been preserved. I think my favourites are probably the deer. Yeah. So we've just crossed Elphinstone Street, and that marks the line as we cross that street and continue on. The stores become a little bit more upmarket, a bit more upscale, more mainstream brands, but still a focus on jewellery, on watches, and on antiques. This Limpton building, what we're saying about Karachi's constant renewal and spending money and time and expertise on renovation, and you can see the stonework is being restored to its natural colour and condition, and we'll go and have a look. Yeah, okay, come. And the yellow, the original stone colour is just perfect. I don't know if that's why Karachi is called the City of Lights, but it's certainly the city of texture and colour. So as I was saying earlier, the concentration of jewellery shops, watch shops, continues all the way down the street. And this is called Zaibunnisa Street. So this is the side street of the building. It's under reconstruction, and you can see the exterior has all been stone cleaned, inside's been fitted out. It's going to be the perfect location for luxury, high-end retail. And again, it's part of that reinvention of Karachi, that things are, they serve a purpose, then they're renewed, and they become better. And here we go, another Chhutani Jewelers. So again, they're very renowned in Karachi, and a beautiful showroom. So as I was saying earlier, a big difference in terms of the look and feel. We've gone from a market bazaar environment to what you would recognise as a really fancy boutique and showroom. So this used to be called Elphinstone Street, which is something dear to my heart because it's the founder of the university I went to in Aberdeen, but it's now called Zaibunnisa Street. And basically, if you want any piece of jewellery or watch, you're going to find it to suit your taste and your price point anywhere on the street. It is a museum of historic logos, official branding. So you'll see Rolex signage from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. So I always say you should look up, watch out for the traffic, but just see the history of a brand evolve, which gives you some idea as to how important watch retailing is to this city. Hey, good to see you again.
Yeah, this is the service center.
Wow.
So about your watch, I told you that we'll be able to take care of
To repair it,
So we have all the facility to take care of all vintage watches.
This is impressive. I was expecting a small room and one person, but
No,
it's like a laboratory.
We have a really strong arsenal.
Yeah.
So come on.
Great. This looks like a very impressive facility.
Yeah, this is the watchmaking area.
Wow. Oh, it feels very clean and sterile, and yeah.
So, can you give me a watch?
I can. I have it here. There we go.
So he's the guy. I should give him the watch and tell him what's wrong with it.
He can diagnose to see what needs to be done.
We'll just make a small report of it, the condition of it.
Yeah.
And in the meanwhile, I'll walk you through our service center.
Great, super.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
So the guy is checking the watch, the condition of it. He's making a report of it, and what's need to be repaired. He'll make a small report of it. In the meanwhile, I'll walk you through our service center, the facility we have. So we have pretty much everything.
Everything.
So we have state-of-the-art cleaning machines. This is the machine which brands use to clean their watches, and we have all the assortments. We have micro motors for polishing as well. We have multiple screwdrivers for different sets
and for different watch brands as well, to spec.
And this is the polishing area. We have ultrasonic cleaners. We have different polish machines. We have for the bezel as well.
Yeah, this is very impressive. I did not expect to see this. That's for sure.
To make sure the water resistant, we have these machines. We have water testers.
Yeah.
These watches are completed, so it's on test. And this facility is all for the casebacks. Different type of casebacks for Rolex, for Breitling.
And just to apply the right pressure to put the case.
Yeah. Not just one type of machine. We have different machines, different presses, different dies, metal as well. To punch a hole in it. Usually we have clients with really small wrists like mine, so they need to have one more punch. So this is the proper machine. It doesn't just you put the hammer on it. So when are you leaving?
I'm leaving first thing Wednesday morning. So really Tuesday's my last day in Karachi.
I believe on urgent basis we'll be able to give you a watch on Monday evening.
Oh, perfect. That would be
we'll
great.
Try our best.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it would be in working condition.
That's great. Yeah. And I'm going back to London, so if it can be on London time, that would be super.
We'll take care of it, everything.
Thank you. So thank you very much for all your help today, for translating my English into Urdu, for taking me to some of the great watch stores in the market, and for helping me find what I think is a very precious watch, and for ensuring that I can get it fixed so I can take it back to London with me this week, which is great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Really
Thank you. Thanks. All right. Now I feel like I could walk down the street now and nobody would know. I may well go back home on the flight like this.
See?